I go live because I feel like going live and I'm bored. It's out of tune, bro. Oh shit, I grabbed the wrong thing and grabbed the papers instead of the fucking pig. I'm not in competition with nobody, and I hate being in competition with people. You know what I'm saying? The only person I'm competing with is myself, and that's one of my problems. Is like when I feel like I'm competing with somebody to do something. As soon as I feel like it's a competition, I want to pull out. It's not like I don't hang out with artistic people. You know what I'm saying? The majority of my friends or people that I associate with are artists. So it's not like I don't expect other artists to be artists. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, or be limited to like, to one aspect of their art form. You know what I'm saying? Or to be in a box. I'm not in a box. So I don't expect anybody else to live in a box. And my fucking standards for myself are based upon the standards of acceptance. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and those are standards I no longer I am shedding. My standards for self was a period of time, a standard for acceptance, where the only thing I actually really wanted was other people to validate what it is that I do. And if you're, and I realize for me, if I'm waiting for that, then I'll be waiting all my life for something external to validate something that is internal, or to satisfy something that can only be satisfied internally. I can only satisfy my need for validation internally. Cognitive confidence, you know what I'm saying? That's like I have the cognitive ability to understand an objective standard. And I understand if I am meeting that objective standard or I'm not meeting that objective standard. That individual standards of people are subjective to their own insight. And I'm using this from something that I read earlier. That most people aren't thinking or don't utilize objective information to make their determinations for a whole host of reasons. Ignorance is not the only reason why they don't use objective information. Part of it is control, the control of validation. It's narcissism. I want to have the power to validate you or devalue you. That's what is it called? The theory of mind. We go out and eat ice cream. I order chocolate ice cream when we go out. First time we've ever gone out and ate ice cream. You assume that I like chocolate. It's my favorite. It's based upon the information that you have at this particular period of time. So a party. Either you include or exclude chocolate. Depending on what type of manipulator you are, you choose or exclude chocolate. You're either going to be upset that I eat whatever ice cream is available outside of the chocolate. I like vanilla too. It's just that day I felt like eating some chocolate. You don't know that. But you're going to use this information to exclude me, to devalue me later on in a fucking social setting. That's the example of theory of mind. That's just the prevailing example, the ice cream example. But it's more complex than that. That's why gaslighting is necessary, in order to undermine someone's cognitive confidence. So they're codependent upon your validation. My family is experts at that shit. Brian loves to devalue me. So I'm entirely dependent. But he'll also validate me in order to motherfucking make me dependent upon his validation. He mastered the skill from Carol. I can only remember 2 encouraging things that Carol's ever said to me in my motherfucking life. And I hold on to those 2 encouraging. I did. Now I barely forget. I used to remember them off the top of my head. Now I can give a fuck about them. Because I recognize that really Carol never had the power to validate me or devalue me. I gave her the power to validate me and devalue me. Under certain circumstances, that power was warranted. She was my parent. You know, she was my primary custodial parent. So because she was my primary custodial parent, there was a certain level of, oh wow, I need this woman's validation. Because it's nurturing. Validation is nurturing. And it's a sign of how much you love someone. It's an act of love to validate someone. And you nurture someone by validation. So everybody wants, but most of all, their mother's validation. I mean, that's what, you know, that's the apex of our social structure, is the validation of mom. The approval of mom, which is validation, which is love, which is nurturing. That's the purpose she plays in the rearing of a child, is that she's a nurturer. Can't nurture without validation. And you can't love without nurturing. So that's the kind of mind state I'm in right now. Like I realize that validation is external. You know what I'm saying? Like love is external. The person that you're looking for to love you, nigga, is looking you in the mirror every single morning. Or the person that you're looking for to love you like you deserve to be loved. That's you. Because that's the only person who actually has the capacity. I heard Jada Pinkett say the other day, with this exercise she does, it's just the reality of what it is. No one has the capacity to love you like you deserve to love you, that you deserve to be loved more than you. Nobody has that capacity. Nobody knows you better. In the mathematics, we call love the supreme understanding. No one can have a supreme understanding. There's a supreme understanding of you other than you. You are in the position to have the most supreme understanding of you. So it's auto validation, not hetero validation. It's auto suggestion, not hetero suggestion. That should be the backbone of who. But that auto suggestion should be derived from objective information. You know, a lack of cognitive confidence or a lack of cognitive capacity in relationship to making determinations can be just as dysfunctional or destructive as hubris still. Thinking you're good at things that you're actually not good at. You need to accept where your limitations lie. In the knowledge, we call that, again, knowing the ledge. You know, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Being able to zigzag zig. So the only person I'm in competition with is me. You know what I'm saying? On a regular basis. I'm regularly competing with me. I'm regularly working at being a better Alton. You know what I'm saying? But at this point in time, I'm recognizing that, you know, Alton has the capacity to be the best Alton he can possibly be. As long as I'm living, I can strive to be a better version of me. So I'm always in competition with the last version of me. You know what I'm saying? But every version of me I appreciate, I love, I validate, you know, I nurture. You know what I'm saying? And I give myself the love that I know that I deserve. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we all kind of have to do. But that's, you know, we don't have to do shit. You ain't got to do shit, you know what I'm saying? Stay black, you know, pay taxes and die, as the old saying goes. Or whatever the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you're obligated to do. You're not really necessarily obligated to, you know what I'm saying, to make any changes. It's your life. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with your life. Your life at the end of the day is your life. You know, you can be negative. You can be toxic. You know what I'm saying? You can be, you know, narcissistic. That's you. And that's what we're going to do regardless. We're going to do us regardless. I don't want you to see a pile of dirty clothes behind me because it's a humongous pile of dirty clothes behind me. I need to go wash the shit. But that's not neither here nor there either. That's not even the fucking goddamn, you know, point of this. The point of this is just some, you know, cathartic activity. You know what I'm saying? Therapeutic activity. The process that I'm going through. And sometimes I want to leave shit on motherfucking, you know, I get tired of leaving shit on Facebook. So I like to do some shit on motherfucking, you know, on Instagram. And at the same time, you know, I felt like playing guitar, and I felt like playing guitar on my nails. I felt like playing guitar on Instagram other than playing guitar on Facebook. So I felt like playing some guitar. So, you know, on live. I'm not really playing, I'm strumming. So if you're seeking to validate me, my nigga, if you think that you have the power to validate me, or you're thinking that somehow I'm in a competition with you or something like that, that's not happening. And I by no stretch of the imagination, feel the need to compete with anybody, or do I need any individuals? God damn, my hands smell like weed. Any individuals, fucking validation. I'm not seeking people's validation. You know what I'm saying? That is, it's not the case, and I'm not seeking to compete with you. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what my capacity, what my capabilities are, and I'll continue to push what it is that I'm capable of doing to whatever levels that I want to push them to accomplish whatever goals that I want to accomplish, whatever the fuck that might be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to argue or fight with nobody. I'm not here to be anybody's enemy. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel a need to be my enemy or feel to be in opposition to me, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of you any of you really can't. You're not going to be able to please everybody. But most of the people who have whatever issues they have with me couldn't even fucking articulate what issues they have with me. If you ask them, what's your problem with Alton? I don't know. I just don't like him. All right. And that's your right. You can just not like me. Don't fuck with me. If you see me in the street, don't talk to me. Don't fucking pay me any attention. Ignore the fuck out of me. I will definitely share the sentiment. If I see you in public and you don't fuck with me, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk the fuck by you. Like you don't exist. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's not going to motherfucking goddamn matter to me one iota. Because if you're somebody who is toxic, how the fuck am I motherfucking benefit from the relationship? You know what I'm saying? I can't benefit from this relationship. This relationship ain't doing shit for me. You know what I'm saying? That's laws of powers, homie. If you're being misused in a relationship, it's your fault. All power is about use. Is either equitable use or inequitable use or iniquitous use. And I'm not down for iniquitous use. But if you are being iniquitous, or if you're being, obtrusively used and not acutely used, then that's your fault. And I'm not allowing a relationship with anybody in which I feel, there's an imbalance in use to motherfucking use me, unbalancedly. I'm not, unrequited love, all that other bullshit. I don't need that shit. Too many niggas think you need them. Too many people have this idea that they're a necessary, that's the narcissism about it. The sense of entitlement. That you're entitled to people's company. Or you're entitled, you're entitled to, or your absence from somebody's life is somehow going to cause some disruption in their life. Oh my God, that person is no longer talking to me. If you're no longer talking to me, that's the way things should be. We don't fucking get along. You don't like me and I shouldn't like you. For whatever reason you don't like me, that's on you. But if you don't like me, I shouldn't like you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to hate you. I ain't got to motherfucking goddamn talk bad about you or no shit like that. And every once in a while I get pissed. And I say, oh wow, niggas is acting funny and shit. I don't act funny. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm who I am everywhere I go, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm Alton 100% as much as I can be Alton. And I'm sick of making an apology for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going no fucking where, bro. If you don't want to see me, nigga, pay no attention, bro. If you got a problem, you know what I'm saying? Address that problem or don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, for whatever reason, have this problem with just leaving me the fuck alone. Acting like I don't exist. Because I sure the fuck will act like you don't exist. In a hot fucking second, act like you don't exist. So I don't know why you have a problem acting like I don't exist. Don't talk to me, homie. Don't speak to me. Don't make eye contact with me when you see, nigga, come on, bro. If we not cool, say we not cool, and I'll trust me, I'll get the fuck over it. I won't ask you why we not cool. What can I do in order to make us cooler? I don't give a fuck. like that. There's no reason that I need to alter my motherfucking behavior. If you feel that I'm toxic, do what I do when I feel somebody's toxic. I don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with me. That makes it that simple. Your life will go on, my life will go on. We came into this world alone, we're going to leave this world alone.